Okay, I'm going to show you how to do the foldable today. And we're going to fill in this information. And so on your foldable, find the right side and then fill in the part you need to. And fill in all the markings on the picture. Pause the video so that you can get each one of these down. So get parallelogram, pause the video. Now do rectangle. Make sure you get all the markings on your picture. Pause the video. Here's square. Fill these in. Put all your marks here. Then pause the video so you can copy it down. And finally, rhombus. Get all this copied down. Pause the video. Make sure you get the picture as well. So now you have this all filled in. What you need to do is you need to cut this so that it's a square. And it's got this extra part on here, on this side, that it's a rectangle and we need it to be a square. So what you need to do is take your paper here and turn it over to the back side and fold this side up so that it exactly lines up with this edge here. And you have a perfect little corner here. And then take this side and fold it up this way. And then come through and cut off this extra part here. What it's going to do is when you have this perfect triangle, just cut it straight across here. Don't worry about the line on the paper, just cut it straight across here. That's going to give you a perfect square when you open it up. You now have these markings right here that come where you folded it. And you'll know exactly where the center is, where your two fold marks are right there. So take each one of these corners and fold it into the middle so that you're seeing each one of the geometry teacher's names. This should come in and line up perfectly right here in the middle. You don't want these to overlap, and you don't want these to have big gaps here. Then take this and flip it over this way. Now we're going to do the same thing. Again, fold each one of these to the middle. If the printed lines aren't perfect, that's okay. Just try to fold these evenly to the middle. Again, don't overlap them. Just make them like this. Then take and fold this over like this, increase it really good, and then go the other way, increase it really good. And then how this works is you take and put your fingers in these parts here, like this, under the flap, and the same thing on this side, and it'll open up to make the fortune teller. I'm also putting a link on that shows you like some handwritten parts about this, and it tells you kind of the history of these little things if you've never played with them. Then you need to do one more thing and come back in and write this out. Under each one of these flaps where it says parallelogram, right here, write parallelogram. I'm going to pause and show you how to do that. So I went through it. This is parallelograms. So on the parallelogram one, I wrote parallelogram. On the rectangle, I wrote rectangle. Just make sure that you open up each one and get the right word on it there. Then, if you want to play with the little fortune teller the way they're meant to, you now, when you open it up, you can read inside here the words of what's going to be on that little flap there. So you don't have to fold yours up, but if you'd like to, that's how you do it.